Hey, welcome to Chaplain's Moments Doctor's Call. Why? Because we're sick. And we get really sick if we don't pay attention to the Lord. So that's what we're helping you do by this short little devotional, 7 minutes or less, I hope, focusing on Jesus Christ to start the week. We're looking at prayers, and we're looking at Psalm 23 as if it's a prayer. So we started off, we're looking at verse 1, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. So it's Lord, you're my shepherd. I shall not want. Acknowledging that we're the sheep, he's the shepherd. And if he's the shepherd, he'll take care of his sheep, will he not? Because he's the Lord. Yes. And last week we looked at, he makes me lie down in green pastures. Why? Because we would eat all of it up. So I have to lie down and rest in him. And he besides still water, so to drink from him. So the next one is Psalm 23:3. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his sake. He restores my soul. Who restores the soul? He does. You know, I hear people, I was talking to a lady this morning, says, you need a vacation. Like that's going to restore my soul? I'll loosen my body up a little bit, my mind a little braver. But it doesn't restore my soul. It's the soul that needs to be restored. Even Jesus got away and spent his Father to restore his soul. Should we not? He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. He tells me the path to do what's right. That's what that says. He leads me on a path to do what's right. What's right is always before us. It's interesting. He leads me on paths of righteousness. I got to stay on the path. And why? So that he gets the glory. Not me. Him. He gets the glory. So he's restoring our soul. Why? Because it's the soul that needs to be refreshed. More than the body, more than the mind. Get the soul straightened out and the rest will follow. He leads me in paths of righteousness. He leads me on the path that's right. The path that's right is always out there. He's given us no temptation which we cannot overcome by following his way. Why? For his glory. Not for me. I should be so willing to give it up for Jesus because he's so deserving for me. So, hey, thank you for listening today. Thank you. Just think of this. Let me read this to you a little different. Lord, you're my shepherd. Forgive me for wanting more than you. You make me lie down in green pastures. You give me all that I need to eat. Thank you for leading me beside still waters. Help me to drink from you. You restore my soul. Thank you so much. You lead me in paths of righteousness. You always give me the path of righteousness before me. You always show me what's right. And I want to give you the glory. That's how this is a prayer versus just being a song. Hey, join me next week as we look at verse 4. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Thank you. See you next week.